Have you ever felt like you're moving, but not really going anywhere? Like you're busy, you're trying, you're doing your best, but something still feels off. A lack of clarity, a lack of balance, a quiet confusion about what really matters. Here's the truth. Most people don't struggle because they're incapable. They struggle because they're looking in the wrong direction, or worse, not looking at all. There's a powerful idea, simple, timeless, and deeply practical. In life, you need to look in 5 directions. Not to overthink, not to overwhelm yourself, but to stay grounded, focused, and aligned. Because moving forward isn't just about speed, it's about awareness. Let's break it down. 1. Look forward, or you'll drift without purpose. If you don't know where you're going, life will decide for you, and life doesn't always choose wisely. Looking forward means having direction. It means having something that pulls you out of bed when motivation disappears. A goal, a vision, a reason. Because without it, you don't lead your life, you follow whatever comes your way, and that's dangerous. You'll start chasing what others want, living by other people's expectations, comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10. But when you look forward with intention, something changes. Your decisions become clearer, your time becomes more valuable, and distractions lose their power over you. You don't need a perfect plan, but you do need a direction. Because even a slow step forward is better than standing still in confusion. 2. Look back, but don't get stuck there. Your past is not your prison, but it is your teacher. Looking back isn't about reliving pain or reopening old wounds. It's about remembering. Remember where you started. Remember what you survived. Remember who helped you when you had nothing. Because when you forget your past, you risk losing your humility. And pride quietly destroys people. The struggles you've been through, they built you. The sacrifices you made, they shaped you. The people who stood by you, they matter more than you think. Looking back gives you perspective. It reminds you that you've grown, that you're stronger than you were before. But here's the key. Visit the past, don't live there. 3. Look down and stay human. As you rise in life, and you will, you'll face a quiet temptation to feel superior, to forget what it felt like to struggle, to ignore those who are still where you once were. But looking down isn't about arrogance, it's about awareness. It's about making sure you're not stepping on people while climbing. Because success built on hurting others isn't success. It's a debt that always comes back. How you treat people when you have power, that's your real character. Anyone can be kind when life is easy, but respect, patience, and empathy when you're ahead, that's rare. And that's what makes someone truly great. Not their money, not their status, but their humanity. 4. Look to the sides, or you'll forget who matters. Sometimes, in the rush to make it, we lose sight of something important. We don't walk alone. There are people beside you right now, quietly supporting you, believing in you, rooting for you. But here's the problem. They don't always ask for attention. They don't always demand recognition. So we forget them. We get so obsessed with the destination that we ignore the ones who helped us get there. Looking to the sides reminds you who's been there since the beginning. Who stayed when things got hard? Who celebrated your wins without envy? Those people, they are rare, and they are worth more than any achievement, because success feels empty when you have no one to share it with. 5. Look up when you feel like you can't go on. There will be moments when your strength runs out, moments when nothing makes sense, when your plans fall apart, when you feel lost, tired, and unsure. And in those moments, looking up changes everything. For some, it's faith. For others, it's hope. For many, it's the belief that there's something greater than this moment of struggle. Looking up reminds you you're not carrying everything alone. There is guidance, there is meaning, there is something beyond your current pain. And sometimes the strength you're searching for doesn't come from within. It comes from trusting that you'll be guided through what you don't understand yet. If you want a balanced life, you can't just move blindly. You have to look forward to stay focused, back to stay humble, down to stay kind, to the sides to stay connected, and up to stay grounded in something bigger than yourself. Because real growth isn't just about how far you go, it's about how you go. With purpose, with gratitude, with respect, with awareness, with faith. And when you live like that, you don't just move faster. You go further than most people ever will. So the next time you feel lost, don't rush. Just ask yourself, which direction am I forgetting to look? If you love this video, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more content like this.